Hello and welcome to Bernadoodle's Barnyard. So a couple days ago we had that big snowstorm. We got 6 to 8 inches of snow, and then today it rained really hard all day. So most of the snow, as you can see, is melted and going away.
Bernadoodle's Barnyard, homestead of right arm, bringing back tradition, living in God's nation. Bernadoodle's Barnyard.
It's a big slushy mess out here right now. Unfortunately, I expect it to get cold and it'll probably be very icy out here when I get out tomorrow to do chores. Everyone's just hanging out, chewing their cud. Happy goats. Hello, babies. My baby girls. So pretty. It's actually quite warm out here. So today I spent quite a few hours organizing my basement room, trying to get stuff off the floor and onto shelves. My goal is to start a seed area this year, so I really need to make some space for that. I'm thinking I'm probably going to set up some shelves with grow lights. I also need a place to raise my chicks, so I need a place for the brooder. I'll probably use the room I cleaned. We're less than 2 weeks away from chicks. We have a very old dump truck and the engine doesn't work. So I think our goal tomorrow is my husband and I will clean out the garage, try to make space for him to work on that engine. Maybe we can get a dump truck working. Right now we don't have a working truck, so we've been using the family vehicle when we need to pick stuff up, especially for stuff like picking up trash and lumber. Another thing I have to find time for this week is I will have some rabbits to butcher, get them off the feed bill, because right now I'm going through about a full 50-pound bag a day. It'd be nice to drop that down, so I have to figure out who's big enough and put them in freezer camp. So we're going to play a game tonight. It's called Guess How Many Kids My Does Are Having. So what I'm going to do is give you a history of my does. I'm going to give you my guess. And then I'd love it if you can drop your guesses in the comments, and we'll see who's right when they kid out in 2 months. So all these does are due at the end of February, beginning of March. So this girl here is Blue. This will be her second freshening. Her first year, she had 4 babies. My guess is that she's going to have 3 this year. Hi, Ginny. This girl is one of my older goats. It's Ginny. Ginny has had multiples every year. She had triplets her first year, 5 babies her second year. She took a year off after the 5. I believe it's because the 5 was really hard on her. And then last year she also had 3 babies. My guess is that she's going to have 3. So I really hope to be there for Ginny's birth, because she's really bad with the multiples and she's never had more than 2 survive any year that she's had them. So I want to be there to try to help her, because the 5, there were 2 stuck in a sack that she never got out of the sack. And then last year I came out to a perfectly healthy looking doeling that was dead. So I want to be there, try to have a better survival rate. This is Nymphadora. Nymphadora has kidded twice. Both times she had huge twins. So my guess is she's going to have twins again, even though she's wide as a house and looks like she has 10 in there. This girl is Rue. She's Ginny's half-sister and one of my original goats. Rue has kidded for me 4 times, I believe. She had twins 2 years in a row, and then triplets the last 2 years. She's a pretty big girl. I think she's gonna have triplets again. This is Lavender. So the first year she had a kid, it was a single, and that was before I got her. It was stillborn, so she never raised it. Since I've had her, she's had triplets 3 times. So my guess is triplets again. What do you think, Lavender? You have 3 babies in there? I don't know. Hard to say. Could be twins. But you're a deep goat, so you could be hiding them. Yep, I'm gonna stick with 3. That's my guess. This is Bellatrix. Bellatrix has kidded with me 3 times. Her first one was a singleton, and her last 2 were twins. I'm gonna guess she has twins again. Yep, so guys, we're expecting goat kids pretty soon now. They're all going to be in the end of February, starting with Nymphadora. She's due February 18th. Bellatrix is due February 19th. Ginny is due February 21st. Followed by Lavender, who is due on February 22nd. Blue is due February 24th. And last but not least, on the 26th of February should end our kidding season with Miss Rue. We're expecting somewhere in the ballpark of 16 kids, and I will be bottle raising all of them. So this year, I think I'm going to try to design a bottle board, which means I'm not holding the bottle for every one of them. They'll have to be trained on the bottle initially, and then once I get them trained, I should have it so they can all eat together, which should hopefully cut down on the time it takes for me to bottle feed them, because last year it was a significant amount of my day was going out there 4 times a day and bottle feeding, and feeding them individually just takes forever. So, well, wish me luck. It should be a very exciting kidding season, and hopefully I get to see all 6 of my girls have their babies. Hopefully I'm there for all of them, and usually they don't need my help, so hopefully that trend continues and I am blessed with healthy babies that come out the right direction on their own, and mamas that, push them out easily. I do have 6 girls that are very capable of pushing out their own kids. My only concern is Miss Ginny, who has had trouble in the past where I'm not sure because I wasn't there, or she's had kids in the sack that never made it out of the sack, and I'm not sure if she just got overwhelmed with having so many babies that she didn't get them out on time or what. But if I'm there this year, I'll feel a lot better about it, where if there's something that can be done, I will do it. So cool, you can see the baby moving. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. We'll see you next time on Bernadoodle's Barnyard. Stay safe, guys. Have a good one.